Nakuru International Investors Conference is currently underway in Naivasha, where the county is keen to attract investors by positioning itself as a home of cheap, clean energy and availability of land for short and long-term investments. Brygettes Ngana has been following the conference for us and now joins us with a live report from Naivasha. Brygettes, good afternoon. Good to see you from the sunny Naivasha. Tell us about this conference, so what's happening and probably what is the possible outcome at the end of the conference?
Well, the timing of the conference is somewhat very strategic in the sense that in the coming 4 months or so, by April 2019, Nakuru will be upgraded to a city status level. And this is just one of the steps that this county is taking towards ensuring that when this announcement comes through, it will be ready in a sense in terms of those people who are going to set up business here. But to help us understand that, one of the major challenges affecting this county is water. And with me on set is the CEO of the Rift Valley Water Services Board, Engineer Wendot, who's going to tell us how they're also preparing to help this county address the issue of water shortage. Just tell us maybe how are you preparing with the expectation of Nakuru becoming a city to ensure that the water shortage crisis is solved in Nakuru.
Okay. Good afternoon, viewers. My name, as you have heard, is Engineer Wendot. I'm the CEO of Rift Valley Water Service Board, where Nakuru County falls within our region.
Yes.
Indeed, as you've mentioned, Nakuru is being transformed to a city status. And I would like to mention that our board is resident in Nakuru, so we are one of those beneficiaries who will move from a town to a city. Indeed, coming to the issues of water, water is indeed an enabler. You cannot have a functioning city, industries, good health, and any economic activity succeeding without water. And as a board, on behalf of the Ministry of Water and Sanitation, we have plans to ensure that we support the county and support the town to move to city status.
How far are we the construction of the Itare Dam that is also earmarked to be one of the sole providers of water in Nakuru and beyond?
Yes, one of the major projects that we have that is going to assist Nakuru town and its environment to increase water self-sufficiency is Itare project. And we expect to treat 100,000 meter cubed per day of water, which will inject into the current system and also support the surrounding peri-urban areas, because we know when the city will start growing, we'll have a number of other satellite towns. And we are now at 27%. We have done the dam. We are at almost 22%. We've started the pipeline. We have cleared the route. We have also prepared for the tunnel. We have a tunnel that we are going to use to supply water. And so far we are moving, and we expect to complete the project by 2021 as planned.
Maybe just to wind up briefly, can you tell us, this conference is also important for you as a board in terms of supplying these industrialists who are expected to come to this county as investors with water. What is expectation maybe from this conference, that after this, maybe will we be having more people coming to invest here, and how we also prepare to take care of that in the event of that happens, briefly?
Yes, indeed, coming to the conference, first of all, I'd like to congratulate the County Government of Nakuru, led by His Excellency Lee Kinyanjui, for organizing this as one of our counties. And these are some of the initiatives that are going to help the government achieve the Big Four. Investment is very key. The government cannot do everything. Issues of industries are normally driven by the private sector, and many other agro-processing, which is being done mainly in this county, is also being driven by private sector. We have a number of farmers. So indeed, when we bring in investors and we showcase what the potential that is in the county, then we can have investments coming in place. And as enablers, we are there to assist and ensure that the investors settle well and get all the required amenities, especially on water.
Thank you so much. That is Engineer Wendot from the Rift Valley Water Services Board. We will be speaking with him further after this live broadcast. But what we can expect from this is that after this, maybe more people will be looking towards expanding their interests in terms of investment towards Nakuru County, and the head of state is anticipated, or is rather expected, to officially open this investment conference. That is as of tomorrow, but today he is tied up at the Lanet Barracks, where the Kenya Defence Forces cadets are passing out today, but that will be also covered in the later on business news coverage that is coming up in NTV later on in the day. But from Nakuru County, I'm still here following up on this investors conference, Ken.
And thank you for following that for us, Brygettes Ngana from Naivasha.